Alright, how we doing today? So I gotta talk to you and do this video on the fly here. Yeah, I'm gonna roll a couple of them out today. I want to talk about Ronnie O'Neal. So if you guys been keeping up with this story, Ronnie O'Neal, this was in 2018, the latter part, where he beat up and killed his girlfriend, longtime girlfriend, killed his daughter, and tried to kill his son, but his son got away. All right, Mr. O'Neal, if I didn't say this already, Tampa Bay area where this happened, that testified in his own defense. All right, and he was found guilty and could be facing the death penalty. Mr. O'Neal put on a pretty good show during the trial. I was kind of getting the snippets of it, all right, getting all out. I guess they had to be like, look, you know what, you need to calm down, whatever, dude, all right? This is cold-blooded. And these are all over one or two things. It's either probably money, or maybe she wanted to see somebody else. It could have been, yeah, cheating. One of the two. And one thing that I'm starting to see is there's been a lot of incidents like that, particularly this year. I mean, gruesome stuff. It's been going on and it hasn't been reported, but it just seems like more killings are just getting off the chain, like especially like right around like June, let's see here, May, June, around that time. Man, it's killing season, all right? I don't know if there's sacrifices or, and now I was getting to where that, you know, women are leaving the men now, all right? And we don't like our girlfriends and wives leaving us, all right? But nevertheless, this ordeal is something that pretty much made national news, and it popped up on my feed several times, particularly like this guy wanted to defend himself in court. So actually he didn't do that bad of a job, okay? But it was just too much evidence. And I think the thing that was the most damning was when his son had testified in court against him. It was like, Dad, you tried to kill me. Along with the evidence that the Hillsborough County, which surrounds Tampa, the police, that they felt that they had against Mr. O'Neal. But I think the one thing that put the final nail in the coffin is when Mr. O'Neal, during the closing arguments, I accidentally said, "That's why I killed her." Dude, you just shot yourself in the foot. So that person that pretty much has solved that crime, okay, or the problem, was Mr. O'Neal. You know, we got to do better, all right? And I'm not saying because as far as in trying to elaborate speeches or whatever, but we have to take better care of ourselves and be able to leave situations like and avoid, or to refrain getting ourselves as brothers or as men in general getting so mad that you want to put your hands on, or you're going to kill your significant other or your spouse. If it had anything to do with somebody else, I look at it like this. Sometimes it's best to leave the situation. I know it's hard, man. Pride, man, it's hard to swallow. I've had a few of my times like that, but I had to do it. I figure like this. You know, as long as I get to see my children, I'm good, you know. Let her be the next man's problem. And that applies to y'all women too, okay? Because, man, you guys can get very vicious over men, though. You know, like, especially like when you feel that another man, another woman end up in your man's territory. And I'm gonna get to do a video on that too. Okay. Oh yeah, you go get yours too, there, ladies. Man, so let's just see how this thing is gonna turn out with this death penalty. Yeah, but he's gonna be in jail for the rest of his life, no questions asked. Oh yeah, they gonna be waiting for you though, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to say anything smart. So stay tuned for the next video. Feel free to subscribe. Peace and blessings.